2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this second round action. I'm Luke Elvey with my mate Rich Beam in the booth. And Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or two and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in third and fourth gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
Looking forward to this, Rich. Let's get into the action. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing from around 240 yards. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
He's made it for eagle. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. Boy, Rich, that was a big-time save, that one.
Out of the rough, into the hole. Thank you very much.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Here we are at the third.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. Needs this one to kick right.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
Putting for birdie here. Oh, what a stroke. That will drop and it will extend the lead.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Currently 13 under for the event. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to the left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Getting ready to play their third. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Trying to shake off the bogey on the last hole as they step onto this tee. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's tiny. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt.
This is their look at birdie. Now that's how you roll the rock.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, great shot. Holes out for a birdie.
Wow, what can you say? Holing it out from the fairway. Every player loves that feeling. What a shot indeed.
Time to tee off at the 6th. Nicely done. And here we are with the third shot. He shares top spot. Oh, that's a tasty looking chip. Top shot.
Judging it beautifully.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Birdied their last hole.
Getting ready to play their third. Second shot here on the 7th. Yeah, well played. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Now 2 shots up after that one. On the tee of a par 3. Opting for the 5-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Currently 15 under par for the event. We've arrived at a par 4.
Nicely done.
Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Wow, what happened there?
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
Oh, almost went in. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Come on, don't be shy.
And down she goes from outside the range. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Now leading by 1 shot. Oh, looking to make a statement here, going with driver off the tee. Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
That dog will hunt.
And here we are with the third shot. He leads the field by a stroke. That's a high quality recovery shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Gee, that'll keep the momentum rolling, Rich.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Second shot here on the 11th. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A quality shot, that.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the 6-iron. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And now to Bubba Watson.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. He sits in first position. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut.
Pretty sure that one's headed left. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Putting for a par here.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Trying to save par here.
That gets the job done. Leading by a shot after that hole. This hole is a par 5. That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 15th. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
And back to the play, shall we? Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. It's tracking. Yes, they've made it. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. 8 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
This looks good. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Pretty good shot there.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
Looking for another birdie here.
Shame it didn't drop. And tapping it in for par. And now that finds him in first place. Well, here we are, the 18th hole.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
From around 140 yards here, he leads the field by a stroke. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. That signs off on this player's performance for the day.